say I was a kid that was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up, but that Model A body makes it look like a bus. It's got 12 cylinders, uses them all with an overdrive that just won't stall. It's got a 4-barrel carb and dual exhaust, 411 gears, it's gonna really get lost. It's got safety tubes and I'm not scared, the brakes are good, the tires are fair. Well, that's San Pedro Lake.
Hey guys, this is Mr. D coming at you from West Texas. This is a 51 Ford Flathead. It's actually a part of the engine that I still have from my Ford Coupe that I sold I think about almost a year ago, guys. And well, the car's gone, but you can see I still have the Flathead, this component of the engine anyway. This before they had valve covers. The reason why they call it a Flathead, because it's flat. And this is the head of the engine. Anyway guys, this thing was rusted brown. I got my wire brush, hit it real good, cleaned it up, threw some primer, hit it with some paint, got the good quality paint on there, cleaned up the original spark plugs, threw them back on. You see it looks pretty sweet, huh guys? Look at that Ford emblem there, guys. So I thought I'd do a video, guys, playing a little bit of Hot Rod Lincoln jams in the background, show you what a good job I did. Of course, I plan to use this as a decorative item in my living room or maybe on my desk. But it's pretty sweet, guys. That's all I got left of my 51 Ford Coupe. That was a 2-door deluxe model. It was a good car, guys. I bought it to restore it. I had to sell it to catch up on bills. This is all I got left of her. And as you can see, the paint makes it look pretty damn good, guys. You know, Mr. D just takes his time and puts his touch on something and makes it look really neat. And I brought it back, guys. So I just thought I'd do a video, show you what I did today. Also had a great conversation with Brother Destructo, and he's a real cool guy. And if you haven't subbed him or checked out his channel, I recommend it, guys. He's a real cool dude, you know. I was on the phone for him, had a great conversation. He's a pretty cool dude. But here's a close look at the spark plugs. See, he actually went on top of the head instead of beside it like the modern cars. And it's a pretty sweet piece of history, guys. And I'm glad they cleaned up pretty good. And the reason I had rust on it, guys, I should have did a before and after. It was sitting in the trunk of the car when I purchased the car, and the head's been taken off that engine for quite some time, sitting in the trunk. It collected a lot of rust, so it was brown, guys. Got the spark plugs off with a lot of work. Cleaned them up after I painted it, put it back on. Of course, spark plugs are no good, but they're champions. You know, they were on the car. The car was the license plate last time the car was tagged was 63, I believe. So those spark plugs have been on there since then. And you know, wish I would have kept the car, guys, but it had to go to take care of some bills. Would have been a great restoration project. Would have been one of my second or third car that I would have restored. I would have made it a chop top. You know, it would have been sweet, guys. But Mr. D is saving up to get him a nice pair of wheels. You know, in the near future, guys, get him something sweet. Something besides my wheelchair. Anyway, guys, this is Mr. DeLeon 9999 coming at you from West Texas. And as always, I am out.